Hey guys, Snabricks, and guys, before the video starts, we're actually going to be doing a giveaway, guys, when we reach 3,000 subscribers. And the thing we're going to be giving away is actually going to be something really cool, and that's of course going to be the Godzilla Playmates Gorosaurus. And this figure, guys, is really rare to find right now of time of this recording. So far, I only found once, and of course one Target, and that's of course pretty insane. I've been trying to look for this figure for a while, finally found one, and I'm actually going to give it away. I'm actually going to do that when we reach 3,000 subscribers, and that's of course something a pretty really cool giveaway, most likely some of you will like. But we don't know other stuff we might do later on in the future, but that's so far I have an idea right there. We're going to do a giveaway for the Gorosaurus. So when we reach 3,000, of course we're going to be giving it away. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye. Hey guys, Snabricks, and guys, really quick, we're going to be talking about the new DC Multiverse figures right here from the Batman movie, and dang, these are pretty interesting. I have, of course, some thoughts about these figures. Usually I don't really talk about them, but I'm actually really excited for this movie, and so let's talk about it. Here's, of course, the three new figures. The first one here is, of course, going to be Batman, and out the bat, this figure actually doesn't look too bad. This one I'm most likely am going to pick up for sure, I think. I'm actually really excited for the movie. I'm already thinking of buying the new Lego sets. Especially like that new Technic Batmobile one, because that look really cool with the Batwing I have in the 1989 Lego Batmobiles. I already have that one. I'm also of course most likely gonna pick up the Tumbler, so that will of course be really nice for having the Technic and like that. So I'm already a big fan of how this movie is gonna look like. Of course, I'm a huge fan of Batman, technically my favorite superhero, and this figure right here also doesn't look too bad. So most likely we'll also pick up this. So the only issue I have with this figure is the head sculpt a little bit, but it's what you expect for these $20 figures. They're always not going to look great, but it's not as bad as, of course, other figures. Maybe this shot right here does look a little bit weird. Like the forehead part looks really big. The eye parts are supposed to be more higher, but from some angles it doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Maybe of course another company most likely makes one, like most likely SH Figure Arts, but usually sometimes they always mess up too, so I guess we'll wait and see. I know actually for sure that Hot Toys actually got the license for this movie. I think they announced that they're going to make, of course, the Batman Hot Toys, and I'm excited to see that. I'm really hoping they do really good on that one. Most likely would definitely purchase that. The movie's, of course, really good, but from seeing it, I think it's going to be an awesome movie. But this Batman right here is not too bad. Accessory wise, it's going to come with, of course, a grappling hook right there, of course a little base, a little card right here, not bad looking at all. Of course, going to retail for $20, releasing January 2022, so that's of course a couple months off. The thing is, if you guys are interested, they actually are available on Amazon. If you want to save a little bit more money, of course not paying shipping and everything, just get them here. I think they'll also have the bike here also. But minus that, actually, this Batman figure doesn't look too bad. The next figure right here is of course going to be Riddler. Riddler right here looks pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I would have to say a little negative is of course the little nose piece right here looks kind of weird to me. But minus that, I think the costume looks pretty cool. Get a little Riddler right there, of course on his chest. A little tool thing right here. I don't really know what this is, especially this pose. It looks kind of weird. Maybe he's a defense, or maybe he's carving something, but to be honest, I don't really know what that tool is. But yeah, that's of course the figure right here, not bad looking at all. This one I might consider also buying, but I guess we'll wait and see. Also going to be releasing the same day and price. The last figure right here is actually going to be Catwoman, and this one is really bad, I'm not going to lie. This one looks pretty weird. The costume doesn't look the greatest. The only huge part I would say it's decent is of course like the body, I guess. It looks like the costume kind of looks like a bike costume or something like that. The whip right here looks pretty interesting, but from seeing the Lego merchandise, it looks like a chain piece. But from here, it looks some kind of like metal rope or something, to be honest. I can't really tell. But that's, of course, right there, the whip, the costume. The worst part is, of course, is the mask. We did see, of course, a little tease up from the first teaser of the mask. It looked pretty interesting. But this right here makes it look a little bit more weird. So I would say this Catwoman, of course, figure doesn't look that great. But I did hear, of course, she's going to be really good in the movie from, of course, hearing it was a test screening. But I'm excited, of course, to see her. But the costume so far looks pretty interesting. I know it's our first time, of course, like time gonna be in the movie like this. So I guess we'll wait and see. That's of course Catwoman right there. Most likely won't pick up that one because it doesn't look too great. but I guess we'll wait and see, of course, to see in the film. Here's of course the last item right here is actually gonna be the bat bike right here, and this one right here actually looks really cool. So most likely, definitely will pick up this for the Batman. Of course, it looks really cool, really nice, detailed. So that's actually really cool. Maybe the other thing I would say, maybe it looks kind of underscale from seeing Batman on top of it, but maybe just the angle looks like that. Here's of course another angle of the front right there. And here's of course a little accessory, an extra arm for of course Batman to grip on, and a little stand right there. And the card right here shows of course Batman riding the bike. The box art also looks really good. But this one's also going to retail for $32.99, but I think in Amazon was around $29.99. But that's of course the Bat Bike right there, and all of course these new figures right here. Another thing they do have right here in Big Bad Toy Store is of course a little pack right here to get all 3 of them. But that's pretty much it for the figures. But I would say probably the best one here is going to be Batman. The second one is of course going to be Riddler, and of course Catwoman. But I would say the bike is pretty sick. I would say like in order, it'll be the Batman, the Bat Bike, and then of course Riddler and Catwoman. So this is of course pretty cool. I know they released some other of course Batman merchandise, some kind of statues. Most likely we'll talk about in a separate video. But yeah, these are of course my thoughts. Let me know down below of course your thoughts for these figures and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. See you guys next time. Bye.